God damn, baby. We back again.
Beam me up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, man, we got another good one for y'all motherfuckers today. You understand?
Yes.
I am the Chuckster, and I'm here with my peoples.
Keita Gray.
Yes, sir. I'm Slate checking in.
Yeah, you happy? Hey, man. Good to have your giggly ass back on the show.
What?
Keith. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Need
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Need that energy.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, we gonna, there's a lot of shit been going on.
Lots.
A lot of shit been going on, man, in the world. And we're gonna discuss a few topics and shit like that, right? Straight out the gate, we're gonna run it off with the Shadur Sanders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Number what?
Shadur.
I know I said what number he was.
Oh, okay. What?
40 something?
144?
144.
144, fifth round.
Fifth
pick.
round. Predicted
Now
to
I
go
know
to
I hate it
first.
for the people that probably betted on him in the little
Yeah.
draft pick
Right,
part.
right.
Wait, they betting on
Oh, they-
draft?
Yeah, they did a draft.
They betting on where a nigga fall
You
at in the
know-
draft?
Bro, it's on
Yeah.
prize pick.
Yeah,
Damn.
like they got like best wear or some shit like that.
Bro,
The
they-
drip or
Yeah,
something like that.
they
Yeah,
got all kinds
You
of
can
shit.
win money
if you get that shit right.
off nigga getting drafted in best dressed.
Yeah, if you get two
That's
niggas
great.
in the first round, best dress, you win.
That's great.
But they ain't had nobody.
Literally.
Guess what? How I know? Cause
This motherfucker betting more than me. This shit news to me.
I can tell we're fucking off a little bit.
Yeah, this shit mad news to me. That's crazy.
But I mean, I dabbled, as you can tell as well. Like, I mean, I was a little interested in myself.
Right.
Like, damn, what the fuck?
Hey, they say don't give me $50, just
Right.
$5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
Hey,
Yeah.
who won best dress?
Nobody. I don't know.
Nobody.
I don't know.
I don't think anybody did.
In the first round pick, probably second.
Mm.
I ain't bet no more. I said, God damn it.
Yeah, they got my little $5. So
Back to the pick though. Back to the pick. Fifth round, 144.
And he was
This
fifth round.
nigga was projected to be a top three.
Yeah.
Top three pick in the draft, bro.
Yeah.
How in the fuck? How in the fuck do my man fall so fucking
Who
far?
they mad at?
His daddy.
Yeah,
They can't take that out on that son.
it's
I mean,
it's
but the
collusion.
You're right. And so they felt like they needed to be humble. You know what I'm saying? But Deion Sanders went into the league. He went in
Yeah.
as that nigga.
Oh yeah.
Like, nobody could tell him shit.
Mm.
And they really just took it out on his son.
Mm.
It's like,
Why me?
you fucked the league for so long and nobody could touch you.
Right.
That, you know, I
But-
can't let it.
but he was that good.
Yeah.
He was that good that how you gonna stop this shit?
Man.
And see, I ain't know shit about that shit. I just knew I was gonna try to win a little bit of money. And it didn't work out.
But, nigga,
Crazy.
Deion said some of the coldest shit I've ever heard in a lifetime, right?
Mm.
The nigga say water covers 2/3 of the earth, and I cover the rest.
Oh, he lame. He the lame. Shit.
Oh shit. That's some nasty shit.
Shit!
That's some nasty shit.
Do you
my boy.
feel me? For a nigga to
2/3.
water
I cover the rest.
water covers
Mm.
2/3 of the earth, and I cover the rest.
Nigga got coverage like State Farm. Nigga, what? What? God,
I don't know.
Well,
I don't know
he's
State
not
Farm
gonna
reached that far. That's nigga the world.
He got it.
Shit.
He got it.
So I mean, I guess they, you know, they wanted to
But-
give him a piece of mind.
Here's the shit though. Now they say what he draft his son. He come with baggage.
Right.
It come with problems.
Yeah.
Cause they stand up for what they believe
Right.
So
in. My
this his
son
youngest
don't
son?
wanna.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, because I was
youngest.
saying
He's youngest.
the other one already in the
No.
No, he didn't even get
He
drafted.
didn't get drafted.
We didn't even get there yet.
If we get to that topic,
We didn't even
can
get
go
there
all
yet.
day talking about
You know?
Sanders.
But my thing is, there's another family of football.
The Mannings.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Talking about it.
And when his sons got drafted,
Yes, sir.
I'm speaking of their father now.
Archie.
Manning Archie Manning. he was very present and dominant in their talks about them getting drafted, where his son's not gonna go play it, where his sons will play it.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And that was called him being a good father.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
He's been a good father. So why, when Dion do it, or a nigga like a LeVar Ball do it?
Because you just said the magic word. You just
Yeah,
said
yeah.
Because he's a
nigga.
Yeah.
Shit, man. You
Yeah.
right. Okay, you
yeah.
that's fucked up.
The tongue is a very powerful thing. When you put it out on the table.
Yeah.
Like I said, I ain't know nothing about that, nothing there. But I caught it. I caught all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on, man.
That's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Y'all caught that right. Y'all
We
caught
still live like that.
Today.
2025.
Yeah, man.
We still talking about this shit.
Right.
We still doing the same
that. They said we all equal.
motherfucking shit. 2025.
That's what they said.
They said we all equal.
That's what they told us. But for my thing, I mean, at this point, we are dominating the league.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We are.
In all sports. I mean, outside of your soccer and, maybe
Baseball.
shit, we dominate tennis. I mean, what, pool maybe?
Yeah.
Some, some shit of that
We
nature.
ain't got golf now.
I seen
We
no
ain't got-
golf. I mean, shit, we
I
dominated
seen
that though. I mean, just
Yeah.
I seen
Yeah.
a nigga doing his thing on the hibachi grill.
yeah.
Seen that with the
With
grill.
the grill.
Yeah.
Your boy taking over they shit,
Right,
man.
right,
I ain't never seen them do no shit he was doing.
right,
Not one move he did. I
Yeah.
never seen them do that shit. They shit basic.
right.
That nigga took a fireball and lit his hand.
Yeah.
He had all his fingers on fire and he threw that bitch.
Right.
Come on, man.
Come on,
I was
man.
like,
This
he
nigga
drank
dragging
about
ball.
yeah.
This nigga dragging ball.
For real.
Come on, man. This nigga goddamn go.
Damn.
So anywhere you put us, man, we are.
Just
what
give
we
us some
are.
time to master it.
I mean, we magical.
We coming.
It's the melanin. You know what I'm saying?
We coming.
The shit is magical, and people really are afraid of this shit. True. True.
And you know what though? I fucking wish the world was like that.
Yeah.
You know, I'm one of the, I ain't gonna say one of, well, yeah, I'm one of the most least racist motherfuckers anybody could know.
I'm feel that
You
way.
feel me?
Yeah.
I love everybody.
Right.
I love my people now.
For sure.
Don't get me fucking wrong.
Yeah, I'm pro-black.
I love my motherfucking people.
Yeah.
I love to see her win. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with the racist shit, but I see shit happening.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm a Lakers fan, right?
Right.
I see what the Lakers doing with the Luka trade, bro.
Oh yeah.
The Lakers is the top team in the NBA, no matter what the wins say, the losses say, champions say. The Lakers the top fucking team in the NBA.
So if you don't,
They
know
turning that motherfucker white.
Yeah, you got to get back to Jerry West.
They turning it back white. If y'all don't see that shit with that Luka, why the fuck you think they sent Luka there?
Right. And he could have gone to. And they
That
weren't
trade
gonna
made
trade
no
him at
sense.
all. Yeah, it made no sense.
It made no sense, bro. I'm a diehard Laker fan, bro. I swear to God, nigga, you feel me? And I know that shit didn't make sense.
You trade a superstar from a place like Dallas.
You feel
Texas.
me? They said pay him with Austin Reeves.
Yeah.
You feel
Dalton
me?
Connect.
Dalton Connect.
Yeah.
Pay him with them white boys.
Yeah,
They finna
let's
take
do it.
over. They finna try to be number one player in the league right now, Jokic.
For sure.
Come on now.
And I think the nigga on like a 3-peat of MVP, if I'm not
The
mistaken.
league trying to go back white.
Yeah.
They trying, but I don't think they're gonna be able to.
No, because we dominate that shit.
Yeah. Look at the young boy we playing now, Anthony L.
Yes, sir. We
Motherfucking
dominate.
killer. Killer.
Did you see what that nigga just said? The league fined him for some shit that he said on the sideline.
He was playing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have found him double.
What-
Hurt him any way y'all can.
Well, they fined the motherfucking $50,000. Guess what this nigga said?
What is
Shit, send me the invoice.
that? He got it.
Yeah, I got it.
He got it.
What?
That boy paid his what it was, child support off for a lifetime.
man.
Come on.
Come on, man.
He got
Come
it.
on, man.
He changed
Do
the
you
game.
hear this? You
That nigga
paid,
changed
Pay
the
your
game.
child support.
He paid it off in
nigga
one lump
paid
sum
child support off.
for 18 years.
I know she mad as fuck.
Yeah,
Man, fuck.
she fucked up. When you're fucking with a nigga like that with that money like that, you come on now.
That nigga's from the
Come on
dirty
now.
South.
You feel it? Niggas I wash my hand with it.
Great state of Georgia.
Like,
Great state of Georgia.
Man, that nigga
Damn.
I'm talking about the dirty south. That nigga said, fuck that.
Yeah.
I do one better. I'm gonna pay it
But
18 years.
Shawty did
Right.
fucked him over. She got the money for the abortion
Yeah, she did.
and went and spent it on something else. And then somebody she really have, I'm putting you on child support. Okay, I got something for you, bitch. I got my bad. My bad. I know you were talking about Jamel and him, you know, with the bitches.
He used that
It was really,
Yeah, it was
you know, I be saying bitch too, but you know, I try to keep it to a minimum around.
it's a
you
minimum
know what I
to
mean?
it.
Yeah, I try to keep it to a
Damn, the
minimum.
whole
Yeah,
show
yeah.
was about it.
I watched that shit again, bro. I watched it and then the nigga said the shit so hard.
Yes.
He said, Sarah Smith, you are a bitch. Okay.
Do you know her?
I'm like, shit, they got something going on. You know, it was something else there.
You
So
are
I
a bitch.
was like, okay. Sarah Smith,
And
man.
he stamped it.
Yeah, he stopped that shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, God damn it, Sarah Smith.
Y'all should have did her like that, and y'all should have held them,
Well, I
them
mean,
ladies down.
she brought the fire to herself.
Yeah,
It wasn't on us.
technically she did.
Yeah, she brought that fire on herself.
To your point, maybe we could have been like, hey, calm down on that, but
I know
Well,
it's
again,
real. I know what it is.
it's a real life for real.
Right.
I ain't here to hold a nigga tongue.
Yeah,
Say what you gotta say.
yeah. I want you to go. I want to get it off your chest.
That's what we here for.
Yeah.
That is what we here for.
I like when you get it off your chest.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please get it off your chest, but
Yes, sir.
have a
So
little
he
pause
could-
and a break in between.
Right. He could have had a little moment where he gave her a little leeway.
Now, his mammy was on there.
What happened? What happened?
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who mammy? His mammy? His mama?
That's what he
Like that?
said.
What you said?
That's what he said. I was like,
He's a wild man. You feel me? I've never heard no pastor shit like this.
Oh,
like,
my
you know,
goodness.
Hey, that's a new age.
That's
I was
a
in
new
that
age.
comment.
Man, I've never heard no shit like this.
I ain't gonna lie.
I would have to fight for my life that day
Nigga
when I was
have
here.
a Sunday service early. I'ma fucking go.
You might have to catch it.
I'm fucking going, bro. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm in there.
Yeah.
I gotta hear this. I gotta hear.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nigga in that big going
I would
on.
have been in here to fight for my life.
Well, you know, he might put me out there. I already corrected him 1 or 2 times, and I don't think he liked that shit too much.
He blocking niggas at the door.
Hey.
He blocking niggas.
Hey, you, Bo Slick.
Hey, he got his phone. He checking at the door.
Yeah, he's checking that shit at the door.
Hey, what you say? Block.
Yeah, block.
Get him out of here.
Oh, shit.
He got one pastor lying people in.
Right.
This nigga ain't letting nobody in. This.
Okay.
He ain't letting nobody in.
Oh my
The
goodness.
world of pastoring we live in.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
The world of pastoring.
That's it. Pretty crazy, huh?
That's a new, that's
Some
a
shit
It's
going
a
on.
new topic right there.
Pretty fucking crazy, huh? Damn. So
Back to that Shador though.
yeah, I'm going back there. So back to the Shador shit, like my man said. To sum it up, goddamn. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Yes.
fucked up.
Yes.
You feel me? Because it
Y'all
was
could
very
let me get me
obvious.
some money.
I mean, clear.
It was very obvious.
Crystal clear.
Fucking Donald Trump said something about the shit.
What?
Donald fucking Trump.
I think I've seen more white people tweet about him and go live and everything else to say, there's no fucking way that y'all picking these white boys over this nigga that I know can ball.
We need him on our
I
team.
need him.
We need a quarterback.
Man.
How many times y'all pass this nigga up and y'all need a fucking quarterback?
Right.
Come on now, Pittsburgh.
That's why.
Pittsburgh.
Need. Right.
Mike Tomlin, you ain't had nothing to say, nigga.
Right. No.
You couldn't say nothing. I thought you wore the draws around that bitch.
Right. Nigga, you could be
Damn.
definitely be the GM on everybody as long as he's been there.
You feel?
You have no say so.
No,
None at all.
y'all ain't trying to win.
Can't be.
If I'm him, that's what I'm asking. Y'all ain't trying to win.
Right.
What going on? What we doing?
Because these niggas we got.
What we doing?
This ain't it.
I done slid y'all that nigga name twice and y'all pick somebody else. Bitch, I'm finna go. Trade me.
Have a good day.
Right.
Trade me, bitch.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
I've seen. That was my first time ever just seeing that shit.
Other than the Kaepernick shit.
True.
Other than, it's very similar.
Yeah.
It's very fucking similar.
Right.
But other than Cap, that's the first time we seen a quarterback projected to go that high, fall so fucking far. Never in a draft have you ever seen that.
144.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Well, y'all ready for True Dad's take then?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
True Dad take, you know. True Dad, host of True Dad TV, how I break it down with that situation. You know, the name True Dad is almost like real life for real
Yes,
lifers. We keep it true on my end.
Yes, sir.
And, you know, my take on the Shador situation, and I'm gonna keep it real. You know, I agree with y'all. I think I know they were trying to prove a point, and they did. I think he should have went no later than round 3.
I don't think you should. That's too fucking far.
Yeah.
The end of round 1, maybe.
Right.
Yeah, the end of round 1, I agree. But if a lot of people don't understand what was said in the interviews, actions, you know, they always say your actions, you know, speak louder than words.
for sure.
And one of his interviews at the combine, he had stated, was like, you know, if you ain't gonna change the franchise and the culture, don't even draft me. And I think some stuff you just don't say when you're trying to get drafted. And I guess I understand who the daddy is and stuff.
And I can understand that too because it's still a job.
Yeah.
So that is understandable too. You don't go in your interview and just bomb that bitch because you know you that nigga.
And that's really what happened. I think he more so bombed the interview and he didn't participate as far as some of the workouts.
Right.
When you got Travis Hunter still being humble and participating. I think that was the thing, and because Shador really his skill set shows where yes he should have been a first round pick, second no later than that.
At least it could have been on the 11. God damn.
yeah. So
I'm more of a Travis Hunter type. I would traditionally, I would be more humble with it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my little workouts, all that shit, whatnot. But at the same time, I don't see shit wrong with what that man did. I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's his.
But like what both said though, it's a job. It's a job. It's certain stuff you gotta kind of like hold your tongue with. Until you get in there.
Right.
I get your point.
Get drafted first and then say, nigga, fuck y'all.
They were still gonna be like, I need your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Point out of you.
Yeah.
Because if they really wanted to, they really ain't have to draft them.
Right. Yeah.
But it showed clear as day that they were trying to humble him.
Don't do
And
that.
not
And
only
they sent them to Cleveland.
That's what I was just gonna say.
One of the worst organizations
they
in
sent
the
him to the
league.
worst fucking team in the
They
league.
sent him.
And he should show their ass. I am that, I am that guy.
And I feel like it's a possibility that he can, but they just sent him to the worst fucking franchise.
And guess
All
what?
he got
They've
to have
been the worst
teamwork.
franchise since I've been living.
Did they even need a quarterback?
No.
They
nigga.
got about 5 already.
They got a solid 10.
And so that means he ain't gonna get to play?
They gonna have to move some shit around. They gonna have to get rid of half of the quarterback they got.
I mean, look weird. Them niggas is 40.
Yeah, Joe Flacco need to retire.
Yeah.
He need to stay
Who, Joe Flacco?
just for teaching purpose.
Well, if that case don't play, don't suit up then. Just teach.
No, keep him there.
You got to have it.
Keep him there. Joe won one, right?
Yeah, Joe Flacco.
Joe won him one. That's all you needed, one.
Right.
In the NFL, that's all you need.
I think he's going to come out straight, though. I think what's going to happen, he's going to be like a Tom Brady situation, because we all know Tom Brady didn't get drafted that.
Oh, Tom Brady was Mr. Irrelevant. That's the last pick of the draft.
Yeah.
I still remember them showing Tom Brady's highlights and shit at the draft and shit.
Oh, yeah, that nigga
Little
was-
skinny white boy, no physique,
Nothing.
up and down on board. You know what I mean? Plain Jane white boy, like nigga play video games, trade Pokemon cards or something. You know what I'm saying?
Slow as dirt.
You feel
Got
me?
bricks on his feet.
But little did we know.
The GOAT.
You feel me? Come on, man. Never judge a book by its fucking
Yeah.
cover.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying, man? That's crazy as shit.
And I hope he can get into the league and do just that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he will.
Let all your naysayers know. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all guys think about? What y'all gotta say about the prank that happened to him, though, man?
Oh, now that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And I seen that they found the video that surfaced of the guys that caught.
I posted
frat guy.
Hey, check this
frat
out.
guy.
Check this out. I'm off air. I'm Shadur or whoever else. Hey, I go get them niggas, man.
Yeah. hey,
I ain't with none of that.
Shiloh said he was about to crash out.
Yeah, go get them niggas, man.
I didn't want to go get them niggas.
That was messed up, though. And then out of all schools, it happened in Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Mississippi.
It was Ole Miss.
Oh yeah, yeah, bro. And somebody
nigga wild enough.
Somebody in the NFL, and I don't remember names specifically, but they just came out and said that their time at Ole Miss was the worst college experience ever, because it was the most racist that they've ever encountered in their life. So
somebody still in the league now.
I don't know if he's there now, but hadn't been too long left from school, so. He wasn't projected to be a superstar. Went to the league for a little while. Got a little chick.
Right.
Right.
Speaking of pranks. Speaking of pranks.
Yeah.
Somebody had the prank of fucking pranks.
And it.
These motherfuckers pranked the whole internet.
Right.
I was here to shed a tear.
Yeah.
Boy, this shit is sad. I don't know this young man's name. I don't even know where they from.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I ain't even read up on it no more after I found out it was a prank.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I lost total interest.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know where this nigga from. I don't know what his name, but it was this nigga on Facebook. Had a video out. He said he just got home, caught his bitch sucking dick in the house or some shit like that, and he had them killed her. And he was showing her dead, lifeless body. That bitch is a good actor. My bad.
Right.
That's another bitch.
I
got one more. I got one more.
Yeah.
But that girl, because I didn't want to use it right there now. That girl is a great actor.
Yeah.
Because she played her part. I
did.
thought that girl was dead, man.
Yeah, I ain't hear what he said he hit her at. I just knew he said she was dead and she looked dead.
Now, granted,
To me, dead.
he said he shot. He said he shot.
Yeah,
her.
he said he shot her.
Granted, now thinking about it after the fact, it wasn't even a whole lot of blood and shit everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I initially, when I watched it, I initially thought he had choked her out or some shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was the kick for me.
Dead,
It was the kick for me.
Yeah,
It made me turn that shit off. I was like, I can't even watch this no more.
I said, oh God, look, she's already blown in.
The nigga
Oh
got
my
me.
God.
He got me.
Yeah.
She's a good actor.
Yeah.
She was like, I seen a little part of somebody showing the video of her saying, Mom, it's just a prank, Like, girl, I ain't even get that far to even figure it out. But
Right.
I was like,
They fucked the game. They did that.
But that shows,
it was on CNN.
that
I know
shows,
it is.
bro,
Right.
the great lengths people go through
Right.
to get likes
True.
And
and
that
shit
shit's sad.
on
and
the
crazy.
internet, bro.
Right.
The internet shit still wild to me.
Yeah, bro. It's definitely a wild fucking
It's
place.
still crazy, bro. Like, I'm just not with that shit. Like, I ain't finna do anything to get likes. You know, like, come on, man. Some shit just you don't do.
Yeah.
And speaking of likes, before we go too far off, the internet, and it's gone crazy with this shit. OnlyFans. Mr. Shannon Sharp.
Ooh.
I don't be tapped in.
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans.
Wait, so Shawty was OnlyFans model?
Yes, she was on OnlyFans.
Okay. Starting to make sense.
So Mr. Shannon Sharp, at his grown ass age, decides that he wants a piece of this little white girl.
White only pie.
White on this motherfucking pie. You feel me? And I'm trying to find it. I'm like, all these beautiful black women, any other race. I mean, just voluptuous, stacked, just you know what I'm saying? Beautiful women. This 19, 20-year-old She ain't got a whole lot of body.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck made
She
you
ain't that
like.
cute.
No.
She alright.
She alright.
She alright, man. She
Get away with
alright.
it.
But she ain't like that. Make me look twice like, what the fuck? You feel me?
So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck do he like so much that has jeopardized everything.
Every fucking thing.
This
bro.
man has, I think, officially now stepped down from ESPN.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
His podcast.
Well, he ain't stepped down. I'm taking a step back.
Taking
That's
a
what he
step
said.
back.
That's what
Okay.
he said.
Okay, taking a step back.
Yeah.
So you are a primetime premier show host, and now you have to take a step back because you wanted to indulge in this young girl.
So she was 19?
1920.
Young.
She can't buy alcohol.
She wasn't born when he was 20.
No. This nigga
She wasn't even thought about years for that.
right.
Maybe another 20 years.
a solid 20 after this nigga is 50 plus.
50 plus, bro.
The man that got the TV up, the interview.
Shay the Sharp, Shay.
Yes.
Club Shay, all that.
So from what I'm understanding that I was hearing, he said that he was gonna pay her to settle all of this, so you know it won't go as far as it did. He was gonna pay her $10 million.
Ooh, shit.
Gonna pay her $10 million because he had a deal on the table to where his podcast was gonna go, I think in the value of like $100 million. Or something of those numbers, you know, something on the upside of like $100 million. His that, you know, he was contract was on the table. He was getting ready to do a deal for.
He should have did it.
He can't. Why? I don't understand it. For
Well,
the
pay her.
internet,
I don't even know what's
it's
going
so easy to fuck over the black man right now for this little piece of YT ass. You just fucked up $100 million. You just fucked up $100 million, Shannon.
Okay. You said YT.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've been wanting to question that for a long time.
Yes, sir.
How does YT equate to white?
Just say it real fast.
White.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, teach me some.
You know, like I said, how you spell candy in 2 words.
Yeah.
White. Okay. Yeah. Young YT bitch. That's why I want to use that one.
Right.
You YT bitch. You know what you were doing.
Yeah, she knew exactly what she was doing.
You know you baiting that nigga all along.
The whole time.
She know Uncle Shay.
You
Horny.
Harder than a motherfucker. Old motherfucker can't keep his dick in his pants.
Hey, why? That old young nigga going crazy.
Going crazy.
That nigga, boy.
But stop, you gonna be like old
But I would think
what's the R&B singer?
I would think he would have gotten got his rocks off. This is a Hall of Fame football player first. Before we become analysts.
To get to the broadcasting.
Broadcasting. We are talking about a well-renowned man that has already done something great. He is
On the
living
realm of doing more great.
Yeah,
in a whole nother realm.
Right.
That's crazy.
This nigga decides that this is what I want to do.
So she was an underage girl.
But
No,
you know,
she was of age.
she's of age.
Y'all said she couldn't buy alcohol.
But I'm saying, yeah, that's not. She's not can't buy alcohol, but she's legal.
She technically legal. Technically.
Yeah, but
She was 19 and over.
today's time is getting out what she was
Okay,
19 on the age.
She's 20. Right.
Right.
They
They
were
were doing that back
trying
then
to
too, though. With R. Kelly and
Yeah,
Aaliyah.
that's why I do, yeah.
They were doing.
They were married.
They was out of place though. If they would did it today, it probably would have been more acceptable.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, shit. Wow.
They should probably got in more trouble this time. So
Yeah, but I mean,
you
cause
can't do shit.
again, you can put all of this shit on the internet, and you can get whatever the fuck you want from a nigga like this. I'm like, you dummy. You wait till you get cameras every fucking where. Why you didn't do this shit back in the 80s when the cameras and shit went everywhere?
When it's a woman that's of older age dealing with a younger man, that shit acceptable though.
No, because y'all
Shit,
was talking about
man.
that lady, that
That
TV
shit's
star lady that
accept-
get somebody she trapped that little boy.
Who? Drea.
Yeah.
She did trap that boy from Houston. That young boy.
Oh, Jalen Green.
She did trap him.
Well, she got that nigga dropping 30, 40 points a game.
True.
That nigga eating greens. Before then, the nigga was eating Hot Pockets and noodles with these young bitches. I'm sorry, but he has an old woman, and she in there putting that Thundercat on you.
But nobody says nothing about that, though,
Right,
because
right.
it's a woman.
Yeah.
You know, the roles are reversed.
It's a double standard for a woman and a man.
Yeah.
A lot of shit.
But
That word,
okay,
double
yeah.
standard.
It's a double standard for life for a lot of shit.
Yeah, women, bruh. Okay, I was having this talk the other day. Everything in this world revolves and goes right back to the fucking woman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck what it is.
Yeah.
They got all these special holidays, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day. That's not for niggas.
That's not
All these different holidays revert back to a woman, bro. How and why in the fuck is everything about the woman? I know y'all give childbirth. Congratulations. You know, I know it's hard.
Yeah.
You know, we here with you. Anything we can do to help with that, ease the pain, we right there with you.
No, you can't do nothing about it.
We
You
can't.
create the pain.
Technically, we
You
can't,
created
but
the pain.
we going through the shit with you.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
not everybody.
no.
Not all
I
you
mean, we
sorry
can't
niggas.
feel the. Technically, we can't feel
Technically,
it, but
Yeah.
you know,
Technically, but still, bro.
It's undescribable. You can't feel it.
You can't replace the value of having a man there every fucking day
right.
with you and those kids. You know what I mean? You can't replace that. So why is we reduced to such little value when it comes to the world?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is wild to me, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, women, yeah. Congratulations, y'all do deserve all that. Y'all do deserve all of that. But damn it, we do too.
Right.
So y'all don't get it?
Okay. Valentine's Day. What commercials do they show? What commercials do they
It's
show?
not us females all together.
It's the world.
It's the men that's putting y'all out there as y'all, because they don't know who's over the productions.
Man, they tell the motherfuckers, they tell the niggas to buy jets, boats,
Yeah.
rings, diamonds for y'all. Then when they Father Day roll around, get this nigga a spatula, special made.
A pair of socks or underwear.
You feel me? Goddamn barbecue grill.
So y'all
Yeah.
Box of tools. Nigga, I don't use tools like that. Fuck I need that for?
They want you to have the tools so you can fix that shit for that woman. Go out there and cut that grass. So
Y'all is not supposed to be portrayed as feminine.
Man, a nigga tried to sell me a toolbox from the back of my truck the other day. I said, nigga, what I'm gonna do with it?
They say y'all need to work a little harder.
Work harder for that woman.
Man, come on, man. That shit
They
crazy.
said, well,
bro.
now that's the time when y'all supposed to be outside grilling for us, you know, after we've been in the kitchen every day.
Nowadays, it's not too many that cook.
You feel?
You right.
It's not a lot of women that deserve the value of things that's put out for them.
You right.
A lot of these.
But if they working hard women.
Who?
I'm saying the
How often we
working
talking about-
hard women. The working. I don't know about the other ones you're
How
talking
often
about.
do we talk
If
about
you
ain't
talking
shit
about somebody
niggas?
totally different.
I was just finna say, we're talking about.
We talking about
We
two
talk about
different
ain't
kind of
shit
women.
niggas every day, all day.
Yeah, we live in a world where OnlyFans making way more money than I can make.
You feel?
If
Right.
I got on that motherfucker and started slanging a little meat, that shit, I might get $1,000. Might.
You better shake it right.
And I promise you, I'm talking about I got a good angle down in this mother. You feel me? But all you gotta go do is show your shoulders. You gotta go. You feel me?
Well,
Show
you better
your.
hope your toes cute too.
I mean, I got some nice feet. I got some nice feet, but you go put your feet in there and put a little baby oil on there, and you a millionaire tomorrow.
Exactly.
Like, what kind of world do we live
Exactly.
And
Exactly.
you could be too if you get the right sugar woman to look at your stuff.
in? Well, you know, the sugar mamas ain't really tech savvy. So I might have to send them a picture in the mail, a postcard.
Look, oh, this is green.
That money how you gonna get paid? Over there teaching a granny how to work the iPhone on the street.
Yeah. I might have them.
Why
Baby,
old niggas? Why
Baby, if
old
you watch
niggas?
this, I don't mean this shit.
Hey. So what they'll call that what business called update the elderly.
Right, update the elderly. Come on in, let me show you how to work these phones, Granny.
My old people got there. My homegirl had ran over my neighbor mailbox, right?
Shut up.
She mowed that bitch down.
Fuck the mailbox.
Neat.
Ooh.
Neat mowed that bitch down. You feel me? I don't know.
She was thinking about going home.
Clearly. She was trying to get to that nigga.
So, by the time, I talked to my neighbor and whatnot, they swapped numbers and shit. You feel me? So she could take care of her and whatnot.
Yeah.
So she said, why this old nigga text me a picture of him and his children talking about this is me? I said, what you doing? Talking about this is me. You gonna text me a goddamn picture of him and his children like I really want. And so,
You better shoot that shot.
I'm buying some shit off of the Facebook market, right?
Yeah.
It's an older white guy. He feels the need to carry on a conversation with me beyond what we dealing with. He feels the need to
Become his friend.
Yeah. I'm out here with my grandsons, they're playing baseball and shit, so all I ask you about is that shit you're trying to say. Why old niggas be feeling like they gotta get real personal?
Hey,
When
they do back in their time. They just get their whole life story. Now we know each other. Right.
It's some logic behind why he's trying to sell the shit that he's selling.
Right.
And it probably has something to do with the boys in the baseball game.
He did have a whole story when I pulled up on him and shit. He
He
did.
logic
Now.
behind it.
Oh man, y'all.
They need you to know all of it because
This
it's
came
a
with my
sentimental value.
It came with my first son.
Yeah. He didn't do me right, but I had to still.
I kept it
All
because
right,
I
man,
love
I
him.
don't need it.
God damn.
Y'all is funny.
You funny.
Hey man, you just gotta understand. There's some shit that go on in this world, man. And you gotta take that. Sometimes you gotta take it with a grain of salt.
Great.
If you stay mad all the fucking time, you would
Something wrong with you.
You would
for
miss
real.
the light in so much shit, man. It's some funny
Somebody
shit.
make
out
you
here, man.
laugh.
A lot of folks will be mad at, and a lot of shit I just laugh. I'm like, man,
It takes more energy to get mad and
it does.
upset than to
It
be
does.
just you happy.
Right.
You know.
And niggas, a lot of people don't like that shit, though.
You know.
I'm like, why the fuck y'all want to walk around here angry, face balled the fuck up all the time?
So what if they face still balled up and they happy on the inside?
They can't do
Okay, no, because technically that me. Technically that me.
You got a balled up face?
Technically that's my resting bitch face.
Technically. They do have a phrase for that.
Yeah.
Resting
So
bitch face.
I get that a lot. I get that a
Face.
lot. A lot of people don't want to approach me. They don't want to talk to me.
Right.
If you don't know me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that face. That's how I look.
Right.
Why you look so mad? Why you look so mean? Bitch, I'm doing the carton in my fucking head.
Right.
You feel me? I'm happy as shit for real, bitch.
Right.
You feel? I ain't showing you. I don't know you.
Right.
You feel me? But it don't take much to be happy.
And so do you think it's a cover up of what we got going on? That you have to not
Disguise
necessarily
yourself?
just give it to the world.
I don't think it's a cover up, bro, because that's just naturally who I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm walking around somewhere I don't know these people, that's how I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad. I'm not upset about anything.
But the reason I say this is because you weren't born with your face like this.
Right?
Hope not. Hope not. That would be like,
you had
wow.
to gain these muscles in
Hey,
your
you
face.
look
And you
like
know what I'm
this.
saying?
Well, I'll
For
tell
to
you
get
what.
this.
I'll tell you what.
So
Maybe it come from me just living. You feel
Right.
me? Going through shit.
For sure.
You feel me? Knowing that you can't trust people.
Yeah, that's a disguise.
you feel me?
Yeah.
So I guess that
Disguise
face
that
is a
I'm not approachable.
yeah. I guess that face is a defense
See, I
mechanism
want
to the fake. Cause I tell you what. Even though I look like that, the motherfuckers that do approach me,
Yeah.
them to me, I deem them the real niggas. You real.
Fact.
You feel me? Now the niggas who see me look like that and they don't approach me at all, now they got a problem because I look like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
They
right,
create a problem because I look like that.
For sure.
Because they think I got a problem.
True.
That's the fuck niggas.
True.
That's the niggas that don't need to be around.
Right.
Yeah, that's what their face doing, niggas.
Yeah.
Keeping your dumb ass
Keeping your
away.
dumb ass
That
away.
energy.
True. You right.
That bad ass nigga shit, that's what their face doing.
You right.
So you right, my boy. Yeah, this face developed.
Yeah.
this motherfucker developed into this.
I feel that. I feel that because I've gotten that before.
And I appreciate you for making me realize that.
I've gotten that before. Because I had to, that's coming to a realization for myself. I'm like, where do we come from with this shit? Because I ain't gonna say I'm a happy nigga, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not a man. I ain't angry.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty peaceful.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm pretty docile type guy.
Yeah.
You know? You don't see that rah-rah shit until you do some fucked up shit.
Right.
And it's aimed at me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then we got a problem. You gonna see the real face. You gonna see the real mad face.
Right.
Then you gonna feel that energy.
Yeah, you gonna definitely feel it.
You gonna fucking feel it then. I'm gonna make you feel it now.
Well, let's give a word to our sponsors.
Hey. A gentleman's touch.
Hold on, before you get into it.
Wait.
I feel like I broke into like church. Let's give a word to our sponsors.
Announcements.
Yeah. We got that. But a gentleman's touch, luxury detailing that is. We will be wherever you want us to be. Also, we do have a standard location that we are 2917 Hopeful Road, Wetumpka, Alabama. Come see us, or we can come see you. A gentleman's touch detailing, luxury detailing.
That is so.
We got another one background, y'all.
We do.
He be acting a little scared, I think.
No.
We're gonna get him the flow.
You scared?
Look, y'all gonna be upset.
Uh-oh.
Y'all gonna be mad a little bit. Mostly you.
Oh. What we do?
It cut out. It started recording. It did. We alive. We alive in this. Cause light did come on the first time when I pressed it. I'm not sure at what point it went off, but
okay,
it did.
So we probably got a good bit of Shador.
So that means you need to reintroduce yourself. Your name is
Bo Slick checking in. Checking in.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, we just got through with that sponsor. A gentleman's touch. Mobile detailing.
Yeah, a gentleman's touch mobile detailing.
Yeah.
We are wherever you want us to be. You can come to me, or I can come to you. 2917 Hopeful Road, Wetumpka, Alabama. If you would like to come to me, but in the other case, I can come to you.
For sure.
Luxury detailing.
For
Get
sure.
with me.
Yeah, that's great.
And that ain't all who we connected with.
Yeah.
It's not.
You know, we got the man behind the scene.
The man behind the man behind the man behind the man that's in front of the
You feel
motherfucking
me?
man.
Yeah.
The man behind the motherfucking camera over there.
Yes,
you know what I
sir.
mean?
So who doing it? He doing it.
Matter of fact, you right. He is doing it.
Well, I'll do it, man.
Yeah, he is
Do
doing
it.
it.
This is your boy True That, host of True That.
Yes, sir.
Tap in with all visual needs. I also take pictures. I will film your wedding. I'll film your event. I'll film any business that you need promoted. Music video. If you got a car that you want to promote, I'll film that too. True That TV. Tap in with your boy True Events, True Stories.
And go check out his motherfucking work if you think he lied.
I swear.
I seen it.
He might video your wheel if you want him to.
Check me out.
The wheel.
The wheel.
Like, what you mean?
Your wheel. You read
Like,
the wheel.
You went dark.
I'm just saying.
You went.
Like the
She
wheel
went
that you
dark.
read to.
I'm saying.
After you're dead.
Oh, shit.
You reading that shit so they know it's real.
Well, we gonna change that to a documentary. I'll do a documentary.
You ain't gonna do the doc on the wheel. Okay.
We'll do a documentary of somebody
That's
buying
But I'm just saying.
Don't you nail on me when I'm dead, nigga. Not no sign, no weird shit.
We're gonna do a documentary on Chuck.
Charles. When you reading that paper, that motherfucker can't say Chuck. Here lies Charles. He wanted you to know that you ain't getting shit.
Well, I tell you, when I clock in at work, that shit say Chuck.
Okay.
That shit say Chuck when I clock in at work. God damn it. You know?
Okay, we'll do that.
I
We'll
am
do
the
that.
Chuckster motherfucker.
That's right. You're right. You are the captain, my nigga.
He called me the captain.
Hey. How much time we got left, Chief? Cause like I said,
We got about 20 minutes.
okay, yeah, cause I had fucked up. somewhere along the line.
Hey man,
It was technical. It was on. There's some technical difficulty shit happening, that I didn't foresee.
Did y'all catch it back there?
No, I mean they live.
Yeah.
They got all of raw, baby. You know what I'm saying? This what go on when you don't have a guest and we just shooting the shit.
Oh yeah.
Shooting that shit.
But it's still real shit.
It's real shit,
Still real motherfucking shit, man.
All I know is I should have won me some money somewhere down the line.
Hey, speaking of real shit,
We done went back to the.
did anybody catch our other host in his shenanigans yesterday?
No.
Shout out to my boy J.O., man. He ain't in the building today,
Okay.
but he touched bases on some real shit. So there was a picture that surfaced of a little girl, maybe 5, 6 at the most, and she had on a crop top shirt, some little shorts. For the most part, it wasn't a terrible outfit. But the way that they dressed it up and had the young girl posing, from a father standpoint of mine, we could never do that.
Yeah, you lost me when you said little clothes.
Yeah, the clothes.
I don't even know what the name of the I just little clothes.
Yeah, and a lot of people was giving him a lot of backlash to say that he was weird, to say that he could have been a pedophile. He's like a sick individual for saying that. I think more so the issue was he said this has single mothers written all over it. And I agree.
He ain't lying.
Because if it's a father, not just a daddy, if it's a father in this picture, I can almost guarantee you that camera would have never snapped that baby. That baby would have never had them clothes on, not standing there posing like a grown woman. Giving it to the internet.
And that shit go back to what I say, women get so much credit, daddies get nothing.
Nothing.
You can't replace the fucking value of a man being there every fucking day.
You can't, man. You can't.
That shit wouldn't have happened if a real father, he ain't even gotta be biological.
Right.
If a real fucking father was present,
Yeah.
that shit wouldn't have happened.
No. Because for me, and I don't have any daughters, just to say if I had one, and if my wife or girlfriend, spouse, whoever thought they would dress my daughter in this manner and go do this, I would have a fucking domestic violence charge. I'm kicking all ass. All ass. And I want y'all to see this on live. I want you to hear me very well. All mothers, anybody that thinks that this was okay, you need your ass kicked for having these young girls out here. You make it easy for predators to prey on your child. True enough, and some people was like, well, it's not the clothes that attract sick people. True enough, if they sick and they just like kids, they like them. But don't make the shit easy for them. You making the access easy for them. You making your child a target. You feel me? You putting it out here in the world. If my little
girl was next to that little girl, I think they was gonna pick that.
Hell yeah.
To try
10 times over, they gonna pick her.
You know, it ain't funny, but I laugh about a lot of shit.
I just wanted to put that out there for my boy, man, because they gave him a lot of backlash to say that he was sick and he's weird, and it was so many women that agreed that he was the one being weird because he addressed the situation to say, if a man was present, then this wouldn't have gone on. And I'm like, whoa, that's a red flag for us, for people in general. You know what I'm saying? That's scary. That people think that way, that they don't. The man is not as valued as he should.
A video like that with a man and his woman. And he was like, I guess her daughter was of age though. She was like 18. He was like, she running niggas throughout the house. Look at me, we're using a bad word.
It's okay. You key to great. You can get one.
And he was like, she need to go because I'm a man myself and that ain't my daughter. And she bringing these men up and through here like this her house, you know what I'm saying?
Right, and it's
so
my
I understood that part too, like, yeah, girl, like your girl out here wilding like that. Yeah, you got a man, not saying he want to try her, but.
Right, and you understand, he a man, and you can't have this shit going on, especially in my house. No, no, baby.
Yeah, man.
I respect this dude.
Yeah, it's not a lot of respect, man, that's given to the man and what he got going on. There's so many people that want to devalue and just take away from what the man is. They want, and not to say all women, it's a lot of women that's pushing the issue for a lot of feminine to be, placed in the household. They don't like the masculinity for, the way of the old times.
That's probably why.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely missed it. It's a generational thing that where they miss. Like a single mother raised this mother, and she ended up being a single mother, and they like, I don't need no man. Like, baby, no, you do, you do. The way we need women, the same way women need men.
You were pretty much raised without a father, right?
Yeah, I was. But I have father figures around.
Okay,
I'm a man that was raised by a single mother.
Yeah.
And still, my mother never tried to be a man. You feel me? She could never teach me how to be a man. Now she can teach me how to be a respectful individual.
Yeah.
And things of what not to do. But the masculinity that I have didn't come from my mama.
Right.
That's the same thing that comes with the female and the female mom in the household together. So whatever the mama shows, what you gonna get.
And that'd be a big issue for me, man. And I'd be like, man, y'all are so lost, and this shit hurt my feelings sometimes to see that we live in the world that we live in now. Because I'm raising sons, and I'm like, I don't want my son to be nowhere near y'all motherfuckers and y'all daughters. You know what I'm saying? And I would hate for my boys to bring some shit home like this. And I'm like, man, come on, son, we can do better than that.
The time has changed tremendously.
Yeah. A lot of core
values.
values.
Going on Montgomery Watch, on everybody that's from Montgomery goddamn profile. Last week was some shit. I don't want to put nobody out there. I don't want to say that.
Montgomery on fire. Literally. Shit.
Niggas is shooting fire out their dick hole.
I don't know what's going on. Keep it over there.
Oh my God.
God damn, man.
Yeah.
It is wild out here.
Yeah,
This the new Wild Wild West.
Literally. You better shoot your best shot in the right place.
But at the same time, the nigga, who you referring to, I don't know his name either, but the nigga you referred to, these women knew that man had this shit.
Yeah, he been had this shit for a long time.
They done heard the rumors.
Yeah.
For sure.
And they still looked at the nigga and said, I want to get him some pussy.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Y'all slept with that nigga, contracted that shit, and went and gave it to somebody else.
Did.
Y'all should feel bad. The ones who slept with that nigga should feel bad. Not him, because y'all knew he had it.
Exactly. If I'm headed towards a relationship, or if it's just out there that possibly the person that I have interest in has this, I'm out. I'm out. I don't even
You ain't waiting on the results of nothing.
No. Fuck no.
Well, baby, I'll wait a couple of weeks till you get the results. This nigga out of there.
No.
They say you got what?
No. Yeah, I'm out of there.
Take care, love.
Yeah. I'm good on that. You in this topic, if y'all addressed in the same room,
you bitches connect. My bad. There we go again.
No. Yeah, I can't do it. I wouldn't dare be with somebody that's addressed in this manner.
You used to talk to who?
Yeah. You got any?
How long ago?
Yeah, you got any dealings with breathing in that area? Nah.
And they used to talk to who?
Keep that shit over there.
Niggas don't like to wear protection.
Please
Oh, no.
tell your truth, y'all.
I don't understand how condoms even still surviving. Niggas is not strapping up.
For the half rapists, probably. Sorry.
Them niggas ain't using that.
Rubbers is used for something else. She
just introduced a nice rapist.
Right.
Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Give me that shit. You know what this is. No, don't do it. Don't worry. I can't protect.
Right. It's not going to be that bad. I'm protected. No.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Y'all niggas is wild, bro. Y'all is wild.
We done.
That's a hell of a topic, man. You know,
We ain't even gonna go down.
I really want out of it. I want out of this shit.
Y'all open this shit up.
Yeah, there's a can of worms that we could have left closed.
She introduced a fucking safe raper.
Yeah, she did. Like, how the fuck?
Safe.
That's the next line of colors right there.
Right, nigga.
Safe rapers.
Safe rapers.
You gotta say it fast.
Right. That's the only way you gonna say them. Because you say that shit slow, nigga say, what? You better put it as one word.
Nigga be like, looking at the colors at the store, man. They got the lifestyle, they got this.
They got them safe rapers,
They got them safe rapers.
Yeah.
Safe rapers. Let me get ready.
What? Nigga, are they thinner than the normal? What's the...
It's gonna feel just like it.
Right.
It's gonna feel just like it. Shit, man. Y'all wow.
Y'all is funny.
Anybody connected with condoms? If y'all hear this, safe rapers. That's my idea. Link with me. We can work something out.
Okay.
Fuck it. I will run it.
Run it.
I'll promote that.
And they gonna call real, like for real.
We promote that, baby. Fuck that.
Well,
Get at me. Get at me.
I guess you still promoting safe sex.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah. Don't bring no more little psychopaths in their world.
For sure.
Right.
For real.
For sure.
That shit strong in them jeans, nigga.
You think that's where the shit come from? It's
Man,
genetic.
that shit strong, bro.
It's genetic.
That shit strong in them 4 jeans, bro.
Oh my.
If-
Psycho.
If a psychopath have kids, chances are that little nigga gonna snap somewhere down the
sure.
line.
Yeah.
You know?
And every time I think about it, I always think about Jeffrey Dahmer.
If he would have had kids.
No, hell no. He like booty. He can't have none. That man was infatuated with that ass. And I don't mean the woman. So just make me think about
She ain't seen that shit on TV.
You didn't see the doc.
That shit on TV.
Yeah, man. That was some wild shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer was a motherfucker. Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't even
That's the one that got caught because one of them got away.
Yeah.
Yeah, young nigga got away.
Yeah.
But he didn't even got to go that far as like killing niggas. You know what I mean? When I say psychopaths and shit, right? I mean like the people doing the crazy shit, like all they beefing on the internet, all they fighting each other physically, fighting each other, doing shit to each other in front of the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That type shit.
For sure.
That's psychopathic behavior.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
You ain't necessarily gotta kill a bitch. You ain't gotta kill a motherfucker. But all that other extra shit, you head now.
Right. You definitely.
You head now.
Yeah.
Go sit your little dumb ass down somewhere.
And I had a conversation with my wife earlier, man, and she was telling me about a young kid who's never been a part of anything like that. But his mindset of things, you know, she was asking him a couple of things, and the shit he was giving back to her was like some bullshit on some psychopath shit. She was like, you know, trying to scare him a little bit. She was like, if you do this shit again, you going to jail. Young nigga said, so? I done been to jail. He's 7. Never not one day in his life.
That nigga a boondocks.
Yeah.
Fat one.
Yeah. This nigga like, I don't care nothing about that. He was like, shit. She was like, well, what you went to jail for? He's like, I didn't kill the nigga.
What? You got me here telling you?
Serious?
I perceived that he was. I mean, this is shit that he's shooting at her, and she taking it, and he's like 7.
What?
You know, and for her to be blown away from
you got a
it.
guard around or something?
What did like?
No,
what was
this
the
nigga-
outcome of the conversation? Like,
Okay.
did she get him help or?
I mean, I think she just kind of left it alone because she was pretty flabbergasted by what was going on. Because, you know, it was during a line of her work.
Yeah.
She was working, and you know, the conversation just went shoo. Because he was acting out and what was going on. You know, he was hitting one of his other siblings. And she was like, you know, why you doing that? Why you know what I'm saying? Why you so violent towards your brothers and sisters or whatever? And she was like, you should stop hitting them. You know, you're going to go to jail if you continue to do something like that.
Trying to scam straight and that shit.
Yeah, that shit backfired.
That nigga's a young Charles Lee Ray.
Yeah. So,
He ain't scared of shit.
and that's why I asked earlier, it's like, you think it's part of genetics? I'm wondering where the fuck did it come from? You know, mother, daddy, whoever, to say.
Or grandma down the line, you never know.
Somebody,
you know,
because
skip some shit.
Because you know the parents, the household, from my understanding, is pretty decent. He ain't growing up in an environment to where he's seeing this shit nowhere. Or,
You know, cause you.
That got a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
What they seeing,
Right.
all the access they got to the world through the technology.
Yeah, he had
They
to
got
be
a
influenced
hell of a lot to
somewhere.
do
You
with
know,
it.
kid blocking that shit don't even work no more.
Kid blocks.
Yeah, like you can try to block like what you can
Parental
control what they want.
advised
Yeah.
control and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, them little niggas got ways around it.
Yeah.
But we had ways around authority figures and shit too.
True.
But
Right.
they just getting better at it because you have to. You
Well,
gotta change with the times.
I don't know. I would never. I just ain't a violent person. The ways around the shit that I wanted to watch, I waited till my parents went to sleep and I went in there and turned the TV on, the BET
You feel
Uncut.
me? Put that bitch
You
on
know,
low.
You fucking feel me? That
Cinemax, all that,
yeah,
baby, you know?
I like that type shit. Like I'm trying to see something. Nigga, y'all want to kill each other?
You feel me?
No.
They were born from a different breed.
Yeah, they definitely cut from a different cloth nowadays.
Worst thing I was doing was sneaking out the house, grabbing the car every now and again when I got a little older. I snuck a couple of females in type shit. That's the worst shit I was doing.
Yeah. Right.
These niggas think about killing a nigga for some Roblox.
Roblox, brother.
These niggas crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Right.
That little boy did that for his mama, so you
Yeah.
know.
I need these fucking Robux right now. And if you don't give them to me, I'm gonna whack you.
He really
Their
watched.
ass is out of here.
He really watched her. Then you.
Y'all out of here.
Tough shit.
That's why I
Tough
respect these y'all niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I respect these y'all niggas, boy. Do y'all thing. Just leave me out of it. When y'all approach me, I'm real approachable. I'm a nice guy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna agree to follow you on everything you own.
True.
You feel me? I'm gonna ring your numbers up, sir.
Yes,
Let
sir.
me be.
I'm definitely validating you. Hey, y'all support this young man.
Exactly. Putting the phone straight out.
Yeah, no.
Get him. Yeah,
Yeah,
he here.
yes, sir. He here. These young niggas wild.
True. Yes, sir. Hey, man. We talked about a couple things.
Yeah.
Covered a few things, man, that going on in the world. You know, real life for real. Talk about real shit. We laugh a little bit too. You
For
know what I'm
sure.
saying? We're gonna make it a little funny.
Yeah.
You know, try
I
to
always
numb
feel-
the shit a little bit.
Like
you
we
know?
say, that it's easier to laugh than, you know, and be mad about it. So
Yeah.
why not?
I'm like a
Yeah,
comedian.
for real. That's all.
I'm like a
Right.
comedian when it comes to this shit. You gotta
Yeah.
find the humor in that dark shit.
Damn right.
You got to. If you don't and you live in that fucking darkness, you're gonna be there forever and your life gonna be hell.
You're gonna turn into a fucking psycho.
Yeah? You feel me?
Laugh, please laugh.
Please
Enjoy it.
enjoy your life. We only get one.
That's right.
And that shit go by real fast.
Yeah, it does.
You know?
And we are.
Yes.
The real life
For
motherfucking
real.
for real.
Yes, sir.
We gonna catch you motherfuckers whenever we come back.
Right.
We gonna holler at y'all, baby. We out.
We out.
Yes, sir.